everybody, Justin Nike Hoods here, and coming at you guys with the first new review of the new year, and I'm gonna make it a good one. Um, it's actually not gonna be a song review. It's gonna be an album review of an album that was probably my favorite album of 2013. Yeah, no, 2013. Still not over it yet, but what are you gonna do? I like this album, and a little update. I'm tweaking it. The channel's gonna be a little tweaked from this point on. I'm not gonna limit myself to the top pop hits or whatever. I'm just gonna be doing music that I find enjoyable and I like, and I can find things to talk about and make a interesting points about, and a good subject for a video about. So this is an album by a band that I'm fairly new to, the Arctic Monkeys from Sheffield, England. They started out as kind of a new wave punk band, kind of heavy punk influences, but danceable instrumentation, very different instrumentation, very basic, but has good use distortion and influences in garage rock and a little bit of heavy metal, a little bit of punk, but you can dance to anything. The vocals by Alex Turner, always carried this band, with his, swagger, and his voice makes anything sound effortless. So here it is. It's and this is their new album. It's called AM. It's a lot different from the rest of their other albums. Albums like Suck It and See, Whatever You Say I Am, That I Am. It's a lot different. It's a lot darker. It's a lot deeper. It's has hip hop influences to it. Not many. Just you just wait until I show you. So here it is, AM by the Arctic Monkeys album review. Here it comes.
Blackout blinds, a cat's patterns on the ceiling, but you're feeling fine. I thought it was dark outside. I thought it was dark outside. So we all go back to yours, and you sit and talk to me on the floor. There's no need to show. The mirror's image, it tells me it's home time, but I'm not finished, 'cause you're not by my side. And as I arrived, I thought I saw you leaving, carrying your shoes. Decided that once again I was just dreaming of bumping into you. Now it's 3 in the morning, and I'm trying to change your mind. Left you multiple missed calls, and to my message you replied. Why'd you only call me when you're high? High. Why'd you only call me when got color in your cheeks? Do you ever get that feel that you can't shift, the tide that sticks around like summits in your teeth? Are there some aces up your sleeve? Have you no idea that you're in deep? I dreamt about you nearly every night this week. How many secrets can you keep? 'Cause there's this tune I found that makes me think of you somehow, and I play it on repeat until I fall asleep, spilling drinks on my settee. I'm a puppet on a string, Tracy Island, time traveling diamond, could have shaped heartaches come to find you for in some velvet morning. Years too late, she's a silver lining, Lone Ranger riding through an open space. In my mind when she's not right there beside me, I go crazy, cause here isn't where I wanna be. And satisfaction feels like a distant memory, and I can't help myself. All I wanna ever say is, are you mine?
First off, where do I start with those cool singles, with those awesome music videos, great visuals, and hey, you know what? Let me begin. Alex Turner's voice, as you notice, is very, very low bravado, but it sticks out with the rest of the music. Yeah, it seems like he's more talking than singing, and then there's with background vocals that are very high that sing along with him and accompany him through the melodies and harmonies, and it just meshes together so well with the great production. Very airy, very open, very little bit reverb there, here and there, a little bit of different little guitar effects, different uses of different guitars and different EQ effects like distortion and delay and with the use of the 12 vox guitar, which is a 12-string mandolin type guitar, which is very unique and it's very rare within common days of age. But and as I said before, they came from more of a punk influence to a more indie influence, indie sounding, more organized, less, I would say, more minimalistic, more focusing on the melody and less of the rhythm per se, where their old songs will be fast paced and very bright guitars and everything just mashing like a punk song, and yet still having that good lightheartedness to be on the radio, where it wouldn't bother someone who's not used to listening to punk or something like that. And then come to here, where you heard on the one song, Do I Want to Know, if you don't know which one song it was the video with the squiggly lines going across the video. That song, Do I Want to Know, where it starts out with a drum machine and really uses that for the remainder of the song. Switches between the regular drum kit and the regular 808 drum kit and drum machine. I'm sorry, and different different types of energy, where it keeps the same consistent types of energy, where it's low to the earth and more controlled, where it's less progression, and gives off that a darker sound, a less heavy sound, I should say, less in your face, and more makes you want to focus on the vocals and the arrangements. And speaking of the vocals, or we're in this section, I'm going to talk about the vocals. They do seem very I'd say effortless, but that's that's the little, you have to listen, because it the vocals will trap you, will bring you in, bring you to them, where they sound like they're, or Alex Turner, the lead vocalist, it sounds like he's talking and telling you a story, and really gives you something a little bit different from other vocals, where other lead singers are just like, they're showing their range, and they're getting up in your face with with their crazy vocal antics, or some of them are just getting shut out by the instrumentation, where they find a good balance with the production and just really give you a nice little combination between melody and rhythm. So for this album, I really want to, this one's a really good album. This is a really fantastic album. This is something, I just got into this band around late October, once I heard this album, I was blown away. Did not know what to expect from this band, and I heard the other albums. I'm like, this is just really different. So, not to take away from their other albums, I just like this one the best out of their whole catalog. This one's a perfect 5 out of 5 for me. It's an outstanding album. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. Uh, you know, like I said before, it's just it's what an album should be over a time period where you want to try new things. You don't. You want to add new things, take away some things, and make a perfect mash. And yeah, AM does that. AM does that, and I want to say this was a good effort. Perfect for me. I'm completely satisfied. I love every single song of this album, of the track list. I love everything from the singles to the slower songs and to the more. I love everything about this album. So, you know what? Thank you for watching, and like, comment, favorite, subscribe, whatever. I don't care. Keep an eye out for other reviews like this where I talk about music I'm gonna like. So, have a nice day. This is Justin Nike Hoods signing out.